Yo, and welcome back to yet another wonderful episode of Action Thraxin. So, the OG homie calls me from college, one of my OG college roommates. I tell him I'm on the struggle bus on the back of the front and the back of the struggle bus to tell him I'm a little Brisnoke. And I'd like to make a distinction. I'm not really broke. I just lack funds temporarily. Is the syntactical language that I need to use. He tells me you should probably go get a job. I'm like, hey, no, I just need to make money. Just need to make money. I like to lift weights and do this shit too much though. So and you don't make any money doing that. So and it dawns on me today. It really does dawn on me. I'm incomplete. My throwing career is incomplete. There's supposed to be some sort of ending, if you will, but it's not there. So what you're looking at is a bunch of classic action Thraxin schmakes. I actually did these as a hang, and then I decided to do it from the hip. The bicep, the chest muscles, they get tight on me. They get tight on me. So I did not like the way I was connecting with that bar. And my grip. Yes, I can do this with 110, but when the weight gets heavier, if the connection, and what I mean by connection is if I'm not catching it the way that I want to, I'm not going to be able to catch the heavier weight. And you can see the detail that I want you to see is the way that my hands are a little bit. You could see my fingers coming up if you go back and watch. I actually, let's see this one. These are a little bit better, but it's still not sitting where I wanted to. So I went back down to 95 keys, and then I worked my way back up. I wanted to lock in that grip. I actually changed up to a hook grip. I noticed that was part of the sloppiness, and you can see there's no fingers that are flailing up there. I'm gripped with the bar. I'm connected with the bar the way that I want to be, and it's sitting exactly where I want it to be. And there's another homie in the weight room. I was actually watching him, and he kind of had the same thing issue with the elbows. I was kind of telling him that his turnover's a little slow. The coach wasn't available, so I was giving him my cues the best that I could. But yeah, I found my way back up, and I was able to. So it was like hurting my arms a little bit, but it kind of stopped hurting. I think it's just like a lack of having the position there. Worked all the way back up to 105. I believe this is 105. And I was pretty satisfied with that because it definitely felt a lot better. And you can see there's no fingers coming out of that. I have the bar pretty well gripped. Maybe not. I've had to learn that maybe not with the lighter weights you can get away with this little subtle bullshit. But when you get to the heavier weights, it doesn't work. Doesn't work. It's going to come back and bite you in the ass. So anyway, did some back squats. This is 240 keys, I want to say. Yeah, I want to say it's 240 keys. I'd have to double check and go back and think about it. But I did two sets of 10, and then the last set I did a 20 piece. So the knee's still a little psnitzled. I want to do some deep ones, but I don't want to grind on her at all. So yeah, that's always a puzzle. My knees it's normally my right knee that gets a little bit of tendonitis, but I'm so fucking annoyed because yeah, the back of that left knee's bother me just a little bit, and it's not a lot, but it's still not something I want to push on. Not something I want to push on to make sure it's all healthy. Health is wealth. Health is number one. No unnecessary things. So you'll see I took some hammer throws, pretty low percentage as far as the threshold of energy expenditure. These were all 50% below 50 to 60. Nice and low energy expenditure. Just want to make sure that I get connected with the ball and that my rhythm's good, and I'm working through each turn. And I want to eliminate any choppiness that could be there. I think that this one was a little bit more. As the sun went down, I raised the intensity a little bit. I don't know what it is. I know how to block a throw. But what I realized, what was slowing me down, is there's something funny that's happening on this entry, and I can't see it with the naked eye. But as I guess I'm not getting back to zero, maybe. Well, I'm feeling myself have to work. I'm feeling myself get connected with the ball after like sloppy one, like that number one. That entry wasn't the best, so I just started it back over. And yeah, I believe that I'm dipping the ball down to, I'm making that low point there, or I'm making the high point a little bit erroneous. And man, this feel is it's so elusive. It's so elusive and it's so annoying. But I can sort of try to start to extrapolate what the issue is, and I think that I just need to figure out a way to connect with the ball just a tad bit earlier. I think that would help me out. Look, that's another beautiful block. I think that might have been the best one on the day. It's getting dark out here, but yeah, I was actually kind of satisfied. I was decently satisfied with some of these, and that's just a guess. All I know is I know nothing. So you can see I let it get dark again. Kind of like watching the sun go down, but I probably need to get there a tad bit earlier. I want to take at least a handful more throws before it gets dark like this. Just a handful, maybe 2 handfuls, but yeah, I got through some decent reps, so I'm not too complaining. But yeah, it's kind of hard to see, and it's hard for the camera to see, as you can clearly see. As it gets dark like this. So but yeah, fun stuff. Just another day in the lab, but yeah, just a little like I said, temporarily low on funds. I'm not going to use that word. It's a bad word, I think, the B word. I think it's bad for your syntactical. I think it's bad for your brain. I think it's bad for the way that you start connecting things together. You have to find a little bit different way of thinking about it. And yes, I do have a computer engineering degree, and I could go get a job. However, I'm just going to have to use some creativity. That's all it is. I'm going to have to get creative. And yeah, it's a struggle bus. My gas light is on, but I went to the gas station and put $3 worth of quarters. The nigga in me. I put $3 worth of quarters in my gas tank today. Taking it like a man. I'll make some money. I'll get some money. I'm not worried about it. Life is just full of these obstacles that it's just an excuse to quit at the end of the day and get stressed out. And I'm not going to listen to it anymore. I'm not. So you just got to breathe and relax and get through it, because it'll get better. Like I said, guys, I'm incomplete. And to me, that incompletion is priceless. Doesn't matter how much money you have. Yeah, money would help. It would help me make money or pay my student loans, but it wouldn't help me be more complete with being complete with my past. On that note, on the throwing thing, so I need to complete it. And if you start something, I finish it, and that's the bottom line about it. And I haven't done that yet, so that's why I continue on. That's why I forge on with negative $1,023 in my bank account. So I'm not gonna let it bother me. Just reason to quit. Just reason to throw in the towel. Just another reason that it's hard. But hey, it'll get better. So to me, I would liken this to you have a girlfriend, you have sex with her, you get her pregnant, and then you walk out. Well, you took the action, so you have to accept the consequences and complete the task of raising the kid, right? I mean, if you don't, it lacks integrity, I would say. But some of you niggas have no integrity, so You don't. That's just all I got for you guys. You should already know what the deal is. Run on your toes, keep your mouth closed, lock your doors, and save your throws. And most importantly, live to fight another day. I'm going to get out of here.